All right, we're gonna go over upper extremity and lower extremity myotome testing. Notice the first thing, I have the table all the way down and his feet flat on the floor. These first ones, I'm gonna get behind him. From C1 all the way to C5, I will be behind him, and then I will come in front of him for the rest of them. So I have him sit nice and tall, sir. I'm gonna check the strength of the spinal nerves getting to the muscles that they innervate. The first ones are C1 and C2, which are the most gentle. In this position, sir, I'm gonna put this flat hand under here. I want you to gently press the chin down into my hand, and we're gonna hold 3 seconds right there. 1, 2, 3, and relax. Notice my other hand was back here stabilizing. Now I switch to my web space, and I'm gonna put it on the front of the chin. Now the opposite, sir, gently bring the chin and head up to my hand for 3 seconds, 2, 3, and relax. All the ones after this are bilateral. Now C3, I get behind them, I stabilize with one hand. With my other hand, I'm gonna tell them which way I'm going. Don't let me push your head that way. You understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
Notice I use a flat part of my hand above his ear, not covering the ear. Don't let me push you that way. We're gonna hold 3 seconds. I'm not pushing super hard. Let's relax, and I just switch hands. Stabilize, don't let me push that way. Hold, and I'm comparing it to the other side. That's 3 seconds. Let's relax. For C4, I want you to take both shoulders, and we're gonna shrug them up to the ceiling and hold. It's up to us, I could do both at the same time equally, or I could do one for 3 and the other for 3. Let's do 1 for 3. Don't let me push this one down, because I'm assessing the right first. All right, now the other one, don't let me push it down. Must be 3 good seconds, and relax. That was C4. Relax your shoulders. Take both arms with the bent elbows out to your side like this. Hold, don't let me push down. I stabilize with one. I test this one. All right, keep it there, but I'm gonna do the other one. Hold. Very nice, you can relax. That's C5. I go to the front of him now. Here we have some choices. For C6 and 7, there's 2 choices for both. I'll show you both at the elbow, then both at the wrist. Let's do elbow. Notice I get to sit down now. So let's do this one first. Flex your elbow here. I'm gonna try to pull down, don't let me. You know one hand has to stabilize. You know one hand's gonna pull down, and I'll do it from here. Hold. And that is C6. Let's relax. I bring it up, and now hold, but don't let me push back that way. This hand stabilizes more scapular. Don't let me push towards your head. Notice I grab his wrist, hold. And that's 3 seconds. The reason I grabbed his wrist is what if it gave way, and where is it going? So I have a hold of it. Those are both at the elbow. You could have done them at the wrist. 6 is extension. Don't move this part of your arm, but bend at the wrist, bring the back of your hand up that way. So lift that part, hold, don't let me push down. I like the fingers flexed a little bit, right there. I support, stabilization's real important, don't let me push down. Hold. That's 3 seconds. And then for 7, you just flip it this way, sir, and then bend at the wrist, hold. A little more wrist flexion, there we go. And we don't resist at the fingers, that's finger flexion. We resist at the palm, pulling down. Hold. Very nice. And then I would do it on the opposite side. So let's do C8, which is take both thumbs, my elbows are bent, bring them up like this. These I will do simultaneous bilaterally. I put my fingers under his hands for stabilization, and then I'm gonna resist with my thumbs. It's like thumb wars. I'm gonna push down here at the proximal phalanx on both sides equally. Hold, sir. And I'm testing for symmetry, and then relax. The last one is T1, palm down on both hands, and you will separate the fingers. And I will do one finger at a time, but the other one's gonna stabilize. And then pinky, don't let me go that way, which is there. centrally. And I'm resisting at the proximal again. Ring, don't let me go that way. So I'm testing abduction. And then I switch hands. Forefinger, don't let me go this way. Remember, ad and ab are related to the middle finger. And then I would do it on the right. Let's go over lower extremity. There's fewer of them. He is already sitting, but notice the first thing I do is I am going to raise up this table. His feet will be off the floor. And you can scoot back just a little bit, sir, right there. Very good. I don't want him too far back or too far forward. That looks good. These start at L2. There is no L1. L1 is sensory. L2 for the myotome. You, sir, hold on to the edge of the table. It's okay to hold on. Let's start with this knee first. I want you to bring your flexed knee up to my hand here. Hold. Notice how I get a little closer. I stabilize here, and I'm going to get on top of that knee and push down. Hold 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Relax. The patient will tell you I'm pushing a little harder on legs. Now the left. Same thing. Same angle, same position. Don't lean back on me, sir. There we go. Hold. 1, 2, 3. That was L2. The rest, I get to sit down. And for the camera's sake, I will stay on this leg. That way I won't be in the way there. Take the lower part of your leg and almost come right there. I was going to say almost come up to straight. We don't want to terminally extend and screw it home. That will lock it with ligaments and a bone, but I want it a little more bent right there. Hold. Don't let me push this lower part of the leg down. This hand stabilizes behind. I get close to here and I'm going to push down. Hold. 1, 2, 3. And relax. You can put it down. Now for 4, just the foot, sir. Bring your foot up, which we call dorsiflexion. Hold it there. Don't let me push it down. The stabilizing goes back here, and then I'm just push straight down. Hold. 1, 2, 3. And relax. Can we slide this shoe off real quick? Because for 5, it's toes. I'm just going to tell the patient, lift your toes up. All right, hold. But what I'm really going to do is only press down on the great toe. So I got to have one other hand to stabilize. Don't let me push down, and I'm only pushing the great toe. 2, 3. All right. For S1, press down like you're pressing on the gas. All right. Hold, and what I'm going to do is try to lift up. One hand stabilizes at the upper ankle. Don't let me lift up. 2, 3. Rest. Last one is S2. Just hold this position. Don't let me pull your lower leg forward. So I always have to stabilize with one hand. The other hand's going to go back here and try to pull them forward, which he's going to do knee extension, his hamstrings, which is knee flexion, which is hamstrings, which is S2. Hold. 1, 2, 3. And relax.